Hello Aquarius, welcome to your November 2018 reading. So I already pre-shuffled and laid down the first base cards to make it a bit more efficient because I do shuffle for a long time. And so let's see what's happening. It's a 6-card pull, 3 cards for the underlying energy. So that means what was going on in the past or in the ether, or that kind of explains what you're living now and the outcome. 3, 3, 3. So in the past we have the King of Cups. The ones that are already turned up, it's because when they flew out turned up. Oh, we have the Wheel of Fortune, and we have the 9 of Swords. So what that tells me is that a situation, maybe involving a water sign, represented here by the King of Cups, that the events moved and changed, and that got you very worried, that you were spending time thinking at night, and what am I going to do with that, what is going to happen, got you worried. And in the now you have like the 5 of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords, that they came out together. So all that thinking, and you're an air sign, so that can be you, the Queen of Swords there. All that worry is about being left out in the cold. Maybe a water sign left you out in the cold. Things changed in your life, the events changed, the Wheel of Fortune turned, and there you have that feeling of being left out in the cold, being out of the loop, being it's misery in a way, you know, you don't have what you need to be comfortable. And with the Queen of Swords, that tells me that for her to be there, that is a pain that you are now seeing very clearly on. You're using your air capacity of thought to transform that pain into wisdom, because that's what the Queen of Swords does. You see clearly, and it's about a heartbreak. And with the Devil, so we have the 3 of Swords and the Devil. So that is a situation that really hurt you, and that kind of chained you to this pain, this lower vibration of pain and hurt and being left out in the cold. What this is going to become though, and that is I'm really happy about to see, we have the Queen of Swords, the Sun, Queen of Swords, the Sun, and the World. So you're at the end of this cycle. Like the Wheel of Fortune turned for you to be able to let that go. Let go of the chains of the Devil. Maybe you were chained to a situation or something that really made you lose a lot of energy in worry and anxiety and being left out in the cold, the pain. Somebody broke your heart there. You didn't know what to do. You were kind of stuck, because the Devil energy is a very stuck energy. We're chained to it, and we can't lift off from it. It doesn't have to be addictions like drugs or alcohol or gambling or things like that. Yes, these things are things that keep us down in the low levels of energy, and it's a very hurtly energy, like our conditions. Our conditions are hard, and we're stuck in them, stuck in that pain and that hard pain. But here, what is becoming of that, it's so that you quit that cycle, so that you end that cycle, move on to something else. Like the wheel pushed these situations almost to be like unbearable, so that you would move on from it. And here we have the Queen of Cups. So that can be you being emotional, but being conscious of your emotions, being conscious of the value of your emotions, of what you deserve. Like, she is not being put out in the cold. Oh, no, no, no. Not the Queen of Cups, not any queens, not the Queen of Swords either, because she's going to see it coming and cut it right away. But her, she knows her value. She will not attract situations like that. She will offer her heart to someone deserving. So you're becoming at that stage in your life where you will not offer your heart to somebody that would make you worry like this and break your heart and keep you in somewhere that does not elevate you. No, not her. And with the Sun, it means that the whole situation is illuminated. It's like a big yes. It's like a relief. It's enlightened. And the end of that cycle. So that was really provoked. Sometimes when the universe wants us to move from a situation, it has to make it unbearable, because we can endure a lot. You know, sometimes we'll endure a situation not to hurt others or not to disturb others, and we think we can take it, we can continue and just, you know, go on from day to day like this. But by making it unbearable for you, that's when you decide to go in and think, okay, I don't deserve this, and reassess your value and put light on it. Put light on your pain, put light on the situation, and therefore close the cycle. And that will bring you this new seed, the Princess of Pentacles. That can be a communication of something solid, a new project, a new relationship, a new something that the universe at first sent the Ace of Pentacles, and when it's at the Princess or the Page of Pentacles, that's its first movement into reality, into actually planting it in the ground for it to grow, you know. And we have the Five of Swords. Now I'm going to clarify why the Five of Swords is there. In the bottom of the deck, of that first deck, you had the Two of Cups. So maybe we're talking about a relationship here. Spirit, clarify, let's clarify the Devil. The Devil and the Three of Swords, for me, they go together now. They're like, it's that heart pain that kept you in that, and that's your now. So, for the month of November, depending of where you are and how you take it, you can be in that energy for a day or for 3 weeks. It depends how long you're gonna endure it until you actually go in the depth of your emotion, feel them and know your value. Put the light on it and close that circle. That cycle, I mean. It's your decision. That's the part free will takes. The Devil. Talk to me about the Devil and the Three of Swords. Please, Spirit, for Aquarius, November. Clarify the message. What are they living now? What is that pain? Good Spirit. Give me a clear card for the Devil and the Tree. Whoa. Oh, okay. Okay, we have the Seven of Swords there. It's like if your prospect, the way your capacity to see what's coming for you, of what you invested and everything, is being screwed. You were screwed. It's been taken away from you, and it kind of makes that capacity to create whatever we want in life, our capacity to create the magician, battleur in French, is kind of because with the devil, this is clarifying the devil. There's manipulation, and there's this incapacity to create what we wanted to create, what we were looking forward after investing in the past. He's waiting for his ships to come back. He did moves, and he did invest, and he did put on energy and everything. And with the Seven of Swords in the middle there, it's like if that was taken away from you, rendering you in that incapacity to create anything, or to be powerless. That's the word I was looking for, powerless. I want to clarify the Princess of Pentacles. Princess of Pentacles. After closing up, going within, that's what you're gonna do now. That's your advice, as much as it's there for you. If you want to do it, it's there for you. These three cards came together, so that's really like a recipe. Go within, see your value, put light on your worth, and your the child inside of you. The child inside. See the Leo, his enthusiasm because of the child. That's like our inner child. And we need to protect our inner child. Inside of us we have like that trinity. Our masculine side, our feminine side, and the child. And the child is all that innocence. It's that purity of when we arrive in this world, our soul. We know what we're here for. We're just going for it with that innocence and that beauty. We're not tamed yet by society, so for us it's our goal in this life is obvious, and it seems all easy to do, and so that needs to be protected so that we can always go back to it and know our true path, what really makes us happy, makes us put in the light. And our feminine side is there for its sensitivity, for when an event happens like this, to say, hey, I am hurt by that. This doesn't feel good. This is not acceptable. So our masculine side will go into action and protect. The feminine side will tell the masculine side inside of us, hey, this is not acceptable. I'm being hurt there. The child is being hurt inside of us, and our masculine side is going to go and take care of it, put the boundaries, or go get what we need, or do this outward action. Masculine side, inward action, feminine side, and the child. So that's our inner trinity that we all have. So here your feminine side is actually reevaluating and putting the value on all your emotions and what you have to offer and the quality you want to receive in life. Putting the light on it, with your inner child. And they're closing that chapter where you got screwed. You were left powerless, and everything you invested was kind of random nothing. The pain you felt, being left out in the cold, and the worry you were living. And that was provoked by the universe, by pushing it a bit further so that you would react and not just, live through it for another whole cycle. Let's close that cycle. Okay, so the Princess of Pentacles, Spirit, the Princess of Pentacles. What is that new thing coming after the end of that chapter? What is that new thing? for Aquarius. November. Oh, that's a lot. Oh, there you are. All right. Okay, so there you are, the star. So that means that that new thing will be aligned with who you truly are, with your stars. That's hope, but that's also faith. It's gonna bring back that sense of, this is what I'm supposed to do. It is right in my line. It's gonna be solid. It's gonna be something. It's the seed. See, that's the first, and there we have the 10. So that's a seed that's not just gonna make, you know, 2 little pentacles and that's it and die off after that. No, it's gonna go all the way to the 10, and you're gonna be solid in it. Maybe you're gonna be single for a little while. That's the single lady, but she can be in couple. It's more that she's self-sufficient. She has what it takes to sustain herself. She understands all the efforts she did in the past to get to that position. She's a strong woman. She's connected with the universe, with her bird. She can speak to the spirits. So it's independence. It's something that's going to bring you independence. It's going to be able to grow into the 10 of Pentacles, and it's aligned with you. So that is very good. It's a very good first little seed there that you're going to receive. You're going to hear about it after you close up the cycle. If you don't close up the cycle, you're just going to stay in the devil until you do that. So if I were you, I would hurry up to close the cycle to get that. So what's that 5 of Swords there? 5 of Swords can be tricky. Doesn't have to be bad, but we'll see. What's the 5 of Swords for Aquarius? What's the 5 of Swords for Aquarius? Why is that energy coming? King of Cups. Well, that King of Cups from the past there made you go through hell. He's gonna try and come back. He's gonna try and come back. Give me another one. Sometimes the universe sends us back someone there. Doesn't mean we have to go back with them. Sometimes it's just to see if we've really learned the lesson. If we're gonna, because he's with the 5 of Swords there. So he's there to one up on you. Are you gonna let him do it? Or are you gonna be solid enough to not take it? No thanks. Been there, done that. You wanna give me another card for that? There again, it's gonna be free will. The life the decision, your decisions. Maybe Spirit doesn't want to say anything else about it. I'm going to give it 2 more. 1, 2. Okay, that's it. Underlined energy there, I stopped on the Empress. And I think that's your goal for the month of November. It's to become the Empress. Like, she's pretty close to the Empress anyway. But she's the queen of all queens. And there you have, like, already you have the Queen of Swords there, through what you're living now, pulling on the energy of the Queen of Swords to see clearly and cut off the things. That's the energy you're picking up to cut off that mess there. And the Queen of Cups, mastering your emotions. And the Imperatrice, well, she's the queen of all queens, so she's also the Queen of Earth, and she's also the Queen of Fire, the Queen of Wands. So I think that's really like the energy, whether you're a man or a woman, that's the energy we all want to achieve. It's kind of the goal. Once you're the Empress, you don't live these things anymore. Nobody would dare, because you don't have the space inside of you. You create, and you're she is self-sufficient, the Empress. She has the Emperor, but she doesn't need the Emperor. She can create whatever she wants. She's beauty. She's fertility. She's all of those things. She's mastered all of the elements also. She works as a team with the Emperor. Not under the Emperor or over the Emperor, but as a team. So I think you're going to have a little test at the end of the month there. Of, you know, when someone mistreated us and took us for granted or whatever, and they see us closing up the chapter, being in our power and doing something that's really going to bring abundance, all of a sudden we can be very attractive again. So maybe he's going to try and come back and pull a little fast one on you. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. So that is your reading for the month of November. It's hard now, but it's gonna get much better. And if it resonates with you, please like, share, or comment. I would like to read your comments. And I'll see you in December. Thank you.